G'day legends, and welcome to another Friday's edition of That Slot Car Bulletin. We have got plenty to get through as always. I've built the magnetic racing floodlight. Take a look at it. The video is now on my channel. Really cool bit of kit. I've got some kits from RTS to build, and some cars are available from Pendle. But before we get stuck into Friday's bulletin, big thank you to you at home for tuning in regularly, and of course the official new sponsor Pendle Slot. But now let's get stuck into the Friday bulletin. So let's kick off the Friday bulletin with what's new at Pendle Slot, starting with Scalextric, and a car that I did not think I really wanted until I saw the video last week from Scalextric of it running around their track, and now in the photos from Pendle, the Batmobile from the movie The Batman. I want it. I've got the Lego kit of it, I've got some Batman Lego stuff, and this car, I think I now want it in slot car form. What's your thoughts on this? I don't normally collect movie theme, but yeah, this is definitely on my hit list. And also we've got the Porsche 911 GT3R, car number 32, Red Line Racing from Spa 2022. It's a Porsche, it's a must for me. What's your thoughts about that one? But there you go, two cars from Scalextric available now from Pendle Slot. Next up, some pre-orders from Pendle for Avant Slot. It is the Mercedes-Benz Ren Transporter plus Mercedes W196 limited edition 250 units. Now I've seen some chatter online, the price is steep. I keep hitting this thing, the price is steep. It's collectible, it's gonna sell out. There's a lot of people that's gonna want this. I want this, can I afford it? No, but if I could, would I get it? Of course I would. It's not the norm, it's away from the norm, which I love that, but it's a transporter with a car in the back. Win-win. So this one's available for pre-order through Pendle Slot, coming from Avant Slot. And next we have NSR and some Formula One goodness. You know, I'm a big Formula One fan. We have the Formula 2022 Blue BWT Car 14, driven by Fernando Alonso, one of my favorite drivers, and also the Blue BWT Car 31, driven by Esteban Ocon. Of course, the teams aren't correct anymore. Does that worry me? Not at all. As long as we're getting Formula One goodness, current cars or current looking cars, that's exactly what I'm here for. Also, we've got the Porsche 997 GT3, car number 9 in the Apple Tribute livery. What a banger. Huge fan of Apple, huge fan of Porsche. Put them together. It's gold. That's in car number 9 and 71. And to round out the NSRs, we have the Ford GT40 car 14 from Le Mans 1966. And that is what's new from Pendle Slot. Next, Carrera showing off an absolute beast, a car that I don't think, or a brand I don't think gets enough attention. Aston Martin, this is the Aston Martin Vantage GTE. I absolutely love it. I think it looks, I love it. I really love it. This is the Four Horsemen. Big fan of this. Again, I'm a big fan of underdog cars. The Aston Martin does not get enough love. And also, we talk about commercials. We talk about selling the brands. We don't see much promotion anymore when it comes to TV. Well, online, they've released a commercial for Carrera. Take a good look at it. I'm not going to show the whole thing. It's about 2.5 minutes. Love it. It's really cool. I think it's a really cool job. So check that out. And again, we don't see many commercials from these brands. It's good to see that they've put a little bit of effort in this one, and it's cool. It's really cool. Next, TA71 showing for a bit of a sneak peek of a car to come. As you can see, as the person who's posted it will have an exclusive, so stay tuned. I'm always hunting online, so as soon as they post it, I'll try and get it to you on the news. But some exciting stuff. I do have 3 kits that I will be painting from TA71 in street form, not livery, with some paints that I've got coming, which we'll talk about that brand at the end of the news. So there you go, something new coming from TA71. Next up, Bauer, some important information about the TSCG special. I have sent the email off to Bauer to say, release the beast. There's a group going to Eric in the USA who will then distribute it out to Canada and USA. I have yet asked for postage because I will get the postage bill all in one, which I will divvy out properly and show you what the postage cost is. Also, there's some getting sent to the UK and Germany, Austria, and some are coming to Australia. I did send out a group email and updated everyone on the channel when I could. The group email went out on the 20th of November. Unfortunately, some people did not reply back in time, so I do have some extras coming back to Australia. If those people who did order and want them, I'll be sending them from Australia. If not, there will be some extras. So apologies if you did miss out. I did try and update everyone as much as I can, and I did send the same email out to all 30 people at the same time. But yeah, I might have some extras. Next, let's keep with the HO theme. AFX showing off a new car. It is the Chevelle 1972 SS 454 silver and black. The paint job looks incredible. It's only a close-up of the bonnet. I like it. I can't wait to see the full thing. Obviously, get in touch with your distributors and see when and where it's coming from. I think this one's going to look really cool. So kudos to AFX. Hopefully, if you are watching, send me some sneaky peeks to share on the news. There you go, something new from AFX. Next, an update from Scale Auto on their pinions. They've got a range of them here that they're saying are back in stock. If you do use them or you want to use them, here they are. We've got the removables, which they're really smart. If you don't have a pinion puller, these are really easy. It's just a little grub screw. Brass, and I believe the material also is called Urgal. So you've got brass and Urgal. Probably saying that wrong. Correct me, please, in the comments. But if you are using them or if you want to use them, they're in stock now through Scale Auto. Next, we have Fly showing off one of their making of Le Mans cars. This one looks really cool. You've got two figures. It's the Porsche 917K with two figures. I like how they've positioned them. I'm loving this. I'm loving this theme. Again, I don't normally collect movie themes or themed cars, but this is cool. It looks like pieces of art now. So if you don't use them on the track, they're going to look really good on display. So if you are wanting this, it is Porsche 917K making of Le Mans, or making of man. It's called, with two figures. Really cool. Next up, SRC with a video showing off the Lancia Delta S4. Bit of a, I guess, behind the scenes, showing how you're putting in some of the cockpit stuff. Huge fan of this car. Just behind me, I've got all my Lancias. You know I love SRC. Definitely jump on board with them. And they've also got a virtual event calendar. Yes, it's Christmas. If you're watching this in Australia, it's the 2nd of December. If you're watching around the world, it's the 1st of December. They've got a virtual advent calendar, so tune in. There might be some new news they share with you. Who knows what it is? So each day check their socials and you'll see their virtual online advent calendar. Yeah. Next up, keeping with the online advent calendar, we've got Scalatric, and they've also got one as well. So whilst you're looking at SRC socials, jump back over and check out Scalatric. It's really, I like this. I think this is getting in the Christmas spirit. They're sharing some Christmas love through the, I guess, the slot car world. Really cool. So make sure you check in with them. And they've also done two very beautiful tributes to drivers. Again, we're slot car racers, but majority of us race car and car enthusiasts. The first one is to Sir Frank Williams from the Williams F1 team. Huge fan of him. I'm a huge fan of Williams. They're showing off the F1 Williams 2022. I'm a massive fan of their team. They are the underdogs. Sir Frank Williams is an absolute globetrotter. I love what he was doing. The second tribute, it was Graham Hill, who passed away in 1975. When they did the post, that was the same day of his passing. You'll be seeing it after the fact. But again, it's really cool that we are honouring these people in slot car form. So kudos to Scalatric. Next up, I thought I'd throw something different in the mix. These are 3D printed cars. I got this from the Facebook page, Slot Cars Parts and Accessories. Check them out, jump on there. I'm very big on supporting independent because yes, the big brands can't make every single car that we want due to costs. So if there is stuff you're looking for, check out this Facebook page and others, but I have listed two really good things that I like on here. First one is the Supra. This is almost a wide body. It's a boy racer version. I love it. It works out to be $9 to buy the print on colts3d.com. So I don't have a 3D printer, which I'm going to ask you for your help. Which one should I buy? Because I actually want to get into printing some of my own cars, and this Supra looks really cool. Next up is the Nissan R382 from 1969. Yeah, it was 1969. If you want this one, you can order it through Facebook, through the chat via the Facebook page. Again, looks really cool. This car we probably won't be getting in slot car form by the big guys, so you can get it via the little guys. Really good. And talking about 3DPs, if you've got any idea of what one I should purchase, remember I'm a bit of a I'm not very good at computers. I can't believe I edit these videos. Let me know which one would work best for me to get a decent print. And of course, I'm budget friendly, but I also don't want to have a hard learning curve. So help me out with that. Put your comments down below. Which one should I buy? Next up, a post from RTS showing off their factory. I love seeing these updates. They've got some new lighting. The place is looking good and it's massive. And you can see some of their tracks set up in the background. Yes, RTS is getting into tracks. Whilst we're talking, the Legends did send me some kits to build. I did build this little guy down here. I want to pick it up. I haven't glued it yet. Love that. Absolutely love that. So cheers, Legends. Good quality stuff. I've finally got my hands on RTS and I'm happy with the quality. Really am. I can definitely say that these guys are making the goods. They've sent me the special Black Friday or Black Week That's Lot Car Guy gantry to put together. Billboard, sorry. Cheers, guys. It is an LED one. So stay tuned for that. I will film that one. And also I've got a massive Repsol one to do. So I'm impressed. You can tell it's good quality stuff. And I've put that little one together and it took me all of 10 seconds. So really, really cool. So there you go. That's some news from RTS. Next, magnetic racing. If you haven't checked my latest video, I built this, I painted this, I'm in love with this. What is it? It's the flood track light. Awesome. It is so awesome. Cheers, boys, for sending it to me. Of course, they've been a big supporter of the channel. Absolutely love it. On the other side, I've got That Slot Car Guy. On this side, I'm showing off the Legends themselves. Please check out the video, share it as much as you can. I am trying to do different things on the channel. I love building. I love trying to scratch build more than just doing the news and reviewing cars and tracks. I'll be adding some more stuff into it, but epic. And I've already posted it and so many people are already asking, hey, can we get them in Australia? Where are they? Check them out, jump on their website, and if you want one, order one. Really, really cool. And it throws off a lot of light. Next, I want to do two major shout outs. One to Icky Sticky, Australian owned company, and they do their own stuff when it comes to helping you do your hobbies. Like this, I used Icky Sticky glue, sanding block and everything I needed to get this thing up and going. Very big supporter of support your local or Australian if I can. So please, if you haven't heard of Icky Sticky, check them out. I do mention them in the video, and all my builds, whether it's cars or kits, including the RTS kits, I will be using their products to put them together. And talking products, Outlaw Paints, we've been talking back and forward, another legend, straight up bloke, runs a really, really good product. I'm getting some paint sent to me, so the next kits you see, the next cars you see I build, because I will be building some cars on the channel, I will be using Outlaw Paints. Big supporter of the channel. Australia, if you are watching, shops, if you haven't heard of the paints, check them out. Really good, and I will have my hands on them coming up, and they do real world car colors too. I've actually got, I believe, Golf Blue and Golf Orange coming, so I'll be using those to see how good I can do it. So please check them out. Two Australian companies that I'll be using, I would say exclusively as much as I can on the channel, because they are supporting the channel, which I reached out to them and said, hey, let's jump on board together. So stay tuned. Icky Sticky, Outlaw Paints, good stuff. So that's a wrap on Friday's edition of That Slot Car Bulletin. As always, a massive thank you to you Legends for tuning in regularly, and the official news sponsor, Pendle Slot. Check out their socials, link below. As you can see, we've got lots going on the channel. Next week, I'm off to Newcastle to see Show Us Ya Slots. If you are in the area, pop in. I'm there from Thursday to Sunday. This is what it's going to look like. Thursday, I believe I'm racing with the boys at the club at Show Us Ya Slots that night, one of their club nights. Friday, I'm going to do a lot of filming at the centre itself. I'm going to do some reviews, some controller reviews, and a couple other stuff that we can work out. Saturday is a Carrera fun day. Nothing too serious, but if you are in the area, come down, you buy yourself a Carrera car, you put on the track, and we race. Yes, I'll be a part of that. And then Sunday, some more filming, and then I'll fly home. So if you are in the area, Newcastle, pop in, say good day. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I do want to thank Show Us Ya Slots for sending me up there to help promote their centre and help promote the hobby in general in Australia, and we'll do some fun stuff together. So again, if you're in the area, pop in, say good day, and I will do a video on Monday or Tuesday just to remind everyone. But I think that's a wrap for today's Friday's edition. As always, at That Slot Car Guy on Facebook, YouTube, sometimes TikTok, I think Threads now, and of course YouTube. I already said that. And I've also got the toy channel that's slowly up and running. That Toy Hunter Guy, check it out. I've got plenty of toys to review, some stuff in the background which I won't show you. Jump over there and support that if you can, and I will be starting up a news channel for that as well, about die-cast and toys. But that's a wrap. Very busy. Be safe, take care, support your local. Bye.